What a devastating loss for the San Francisco 49ers. And now we're left wondering about the future of our star quarterback. With Brock Purdy sidelined due to a shoulder injury, the team struggled in a brutal 38-10 defeat against the Packers. Can we turn things around next week against the Bills? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest updates and what this means for our playoff aspirations. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with all things 49ers. Kyle Shanahan provided a somewhat cryptic update on Brock Purdy after the San Francisco 49ers' disappointing 38-10 loss to the Green Bay Packers. It's clear that the absence of key players, including Purdy, was felt deeply as the 49ers fell under .500 once again. Shanahan expressed his frustration, noting how the team failed to meet their own standards, particularly with penalties, defensive lapses, and turnovers. He said it bluntly, "That's how you get embarrassed." I mean, can you blame him? The 49ers were missing not just their starting quarterback, but also offensive tackle Trent Williams and defensive star Nick Bosa. It was a tough day at the office, and backup Brandon Allen struggled to fill the void, completing just 17 of 29 passes for 199 yards and a touchdown, but also throwing an interception and fumbling twice. The offense as a whole generated a meager 241 yards, while the Packers amassed 325. It's hard to watch your team perform like that, especially against a rival they eliminated from the playoffs last season. Now, regarding Brock Purdy's status, Shanahan mentioned that they haven't done much since he's been rehabbing. It sounds like they'll take a closer look at him early next week to gauge his readiness for the Week 13 matchup against the Buffalo Bills. This is crucial, folks. Purdy's presence could dramatically change the dynamic of the team. Let's not forget that despite some ups and downs this season, he still boasts over 2,600 passing yards, 13 touchdowns, and a solid completion rate of 66%. So, I ask you, do you believe having Purdy back for the Bills game is the best decision? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, he brings a level of confidence and leadership that Allen just couldn't muster on Sunday. On the other hand, rushing him back too soon could risk further injury, and we don't want to jeopardize the rest of the season. This decision is pivotal not only for the immediate future, but also for the team's aspirations. With the playoffs on the horizon, every game counts, and the 49ers need to get back on track. The defense needs to tighten up, and the running game has to improve significantly. Christian McCaffrey only managed 31 yards on 11 carries. If we're going to compete with teams like the Bills, we must be firing on all cylinders. So, I want to hear from you. How do you feel about Shanahan's decisions so far? Are you confident in the team's ability to bounce back? What do you think about Purdy's potential return? I really want to know your thoughts on this pressing issue. So please share your opinions in the comments below. And let's not forget the emotional roller coaster that comes with being a 49ers fan. We've seen our share of ups and downs, and right now, it's crucial for us to rally together and support our team. If Purdy can heal up and lead us back to victory, it could shift the momentum in our favor. The San Francisco 49ers faced another tough defeat yesterday, falling to the Green Bay Packers 38-10 at Lambeau Field. This marks the second consecutive loss for our team, and it's clear that the absence of quarterback Brock Purdy due to his shoulder injury is taking a toll. Backup Brandon Allen stepped in, but the offense struggled to find its rhythm, finishing with just 241 total yards, including a mere 44 on the ground, despite having a healthy Christian McCaffrey. But what has everyone buzzing post-game is the decision made by our star wide receiver, Deebo Samuel. After such a disappointing performance, he chose not to speak with the media. Now, as a passionate 49ers fan, I have to say this has sparked quite the backlash from our fan base. Deebo, a former first-team All-Pro and our team captain, only managed to grab one catch for 21 yards on Sunday, and it's clear he was frustrated. Yet, this decision to avoid the media is raising eyebrows and sending a mixed message to both fans and teammates alike. I mean, come on. As a captain, you're expected to own up to the tough moments and lead by example. Fans have taken to social media to express their disappointment. One called it pretty weak for someone who wears the C on his chest, while another pointed out that it shows a lack of accountability. It's hard to argue against that when you have someone in such a leadership position not stepping up when the team needs it most. This year hasn't exactly been a cakewalk for Deebo either. He's not living up to that hefty 3-year, $71.5 million contract he signed in 2022, with only 34 catches for 511 yards and just 1 touchdown so far. The 49ers do have the option to let him go after this season, but if they decide to keep him, he'll be locked in through 2027. So, I can't help but wonder, what does this mean for our future? Is it time for a fresh start, or can Deebo turn things around? With the 49ers now sitting at 5-6, they're on the outside looking in for the playoffs, and things aren't getting any easier. Next up, we face the formidable 9-2 Buffalo Bills in Week 13. It's a critical moment for our team, and every decision, every play counts. Fans are understandably frustrated, and rightly so. It's tough to watch our beloved team struggle when we know the talent we have. So, where do we go from here? Do we continue to support Deebo and hope he finds his groove again? Or should we be looking at other options? I'm really divided on this. On one hand, I want to see him succeed because when he's on, he's a game changer. On the other hand, as a captain, he needs to step up and be accountable, especially after a game like that. And to all the fans out there, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Deebo's decision to skip the media? Do you believe he's still the right leader for this team moving forward? I know I'm not alone in feeling frustrated, and I want to hear your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. Remember, our team is going through some tough times, but our passion as fans can help fuel the energy they need to turn this season around. So, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the latest updates on our 49ers. Let's keep the conversation going and support our team. Together, we can weather this storm